everyone, good morning and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining. In this video I'm going to be doing just a really chilled colour and chat. I'm working on a page in Creative Haven's Autumn Charm colouring book by Teresa Goodridge. This book is absolutely stunning. I will put the Amazon links for it down below as well. But the page that I've been working on is this one, and I'm currently just sort of working on the brickwork, so I'm going to just zoom you in. And yeah, we'll just sort of have a chat, and I'll sort of give you an update on what's happening here. So how are you all? How's everyone doing? I hope you're all doing well and having a really lovely week. I'm filming this on Friday the 19th of November. And I'm just taking the opportunity while the kids are quiet to just get a couple of videos done, because I've not been able to for about a week, because things here have been kind of hectic to say the least. So if you've been with me for a while, you know that Aaron is in hospital. On Monday it will be 3 weeks that he has been in, and it has been confirmed that he will be having surgery. So we've got that going on. And then last Saturday we were doing our lateral flow tests, the kids and I, and Caden's came back positive, so we ordered some of the PCR tests online. So we done them, got them sent away, and yeah, Caden tested positive for the dreaded virus. So we've been self-isolating. When I had a phone call from NHS Track and Trace, I think it was on Wednesday morning, she said that I wouldn't need to self-isolate because I've been double vaccinated, and the girls wouldn't need to either because they're under 18. But the problem I had was that obviously Caden and Emmy go to the same school, and I can't leave Caden here on his own to do school run with Emmy. So I told the school that I had no way of getting her there, so they've sent work home for both of them, which we received yesterday, which is great. So we'll be doing that, or some of that, this afternoon. So yeah, I've got a lot going on at the moment. To be honest, I feel like I don't know if I'm coming or going. I'm doing like my absolute best to, keep everything ticking along, and constantly disinfecting and sterilizing and stuff, and trying to do all that. But then I'm worrying about Aaron, and of course, you know, we're missing him so much. So yeah, I apologize for the quietness on the channel the last like week or so. It's just been like, there's so much going on. You know, it feels like, you know, we're sort of traveling like a mile a minute. So after I finished what I needed to do this morning, I just wanted to spend a bit of time filming a couple of videos and just taking that little bit of time for myself as well to just catch my breath. Because like I said, I just feel like my feet haven't touched the floor for the last few weeks. I am still in this really bad flare with my arthritis at the minute. It is particularly affecting my back. But I feel like I've trapped a nerve. I've done it before. I've sort of trapped a nerve in my back, and yeah, this pain feels very much the same as that on top of my like arthritis pain, you know. But you know, you know sort of your own pain and things, don't you? So yeah, I was doing so much better, like with my mental health. I was, you know, we were just sort of getting on top of things. I was in a much better headspace. You know, my anxiety was pretty good. But as I'm sure you can appreciate, it's just, yeah, it's all kicked right off again. So, I'm sorry. I didn't mean for this to be like a moaning and ranting and, you know, that sort of video, but you know, I'm me. I just can't always, I don't know, sometimes it's not easy to put a front on and say that things are okay, you know. But yeah, you can definitely feel that winter is coming because it's getting a lot colder. We've been having the heating on quite a lot. So what about you guys? What's the weather like where you are? I know from watching a few YouTube videos, some of you have had snow. Oh my gosh. I absolutely love snow. I love it. I don't like it when it's icy. But yeah, I love the snow. It's just that the cold, you know, those kind of temperatures, they just don't agree with my arthritis at all. I know we're past Halloween, but I was flipping through this book. I kept coming back to this page, so I really want to sort of get this one finished and crossed off the list today. Like I said, I've done everything I needed to do housework wise, so that's done. Laundry is done and dry and folded and put away. So yeah, I thought, right, I'm gonna snatch a little bit of time while Caden and Emmy are chilling to try and catch up on a few videos. But yeah, I don't think it will take me long to get this one done. It's just the bricks. This bit above the door and this section here, and then we're good. Oh, and I've missed a couple of leaves and the owl, but yeah, but like I said, that stuff won't take too long at all. So the 1st of December will be the channel's 4-year anniversary. Can you believe that? I've been on YouTube for 4 years. That sounds like such a long time, but it doesn't feel like it, you know? Excuse me, I'm just going to take a sip of my drink. Okay. Yeah, like I said, it doesn't feel like 4 years at all. It really doesn't. Just excuse me for 2 minutes. The cats are getting up to mischief. Oh, honestly, I don't know who's worse, the cats or the kids. Link has been a nightmare at the minute. He's come in this morning and he's just causing havoc. So I'm just using 2 pencils just to shade these bricks. I was going to use a few and then I thought, no, just use the 2. Yeah, I'm liking that. Okay, so I'll come up here to this top bit of the house now. So what are you all working on in a minute? Are you colouring or diamond painting? Making Christmas cards? Caden's been under strict instructions to rest, but he seems to have optional hearing at the minute. Which is frustrating because obviously I just want him better, you know. Normally I absolutely love Christmas and I look forward to it, and you know, I just can't wait, you know, to see the kids open their presents and stuff like that, but just with everything, with obviously Caden having the virus and Aaron being in hospital and waiting to be scheduled for surgery, it sounds really awful, but I just don't even want to think about Christmas, to be honest. I just feel like do you get the feeling when it's like, you know, you're getting all this stuff done, but you feel like you're chasing your tail, you know, you feel like you're chasing your own tail. That's kind of how I feel at the minute, and I'm just tired, you know, I'm tired and emotional, and my anxiety's through the roof. So I do apologise, I've been a little bit quiet, but you know, you guys are awesome. You know, I know that, you know, you understand. I managed to get a replacement copy of Johanna's Christmas by Johanna Basford. So that arrived yesterday. Because all of my Johanna Basford books, bar Ivy and the Inky Butterfly, Inky, is it how to draw Inky Wonderlands or something like that, and Ivy and the Inky Butterfly. All my other Johanna Basford books were ruined when they were on the top of my cart and Merlin peed on them. So I've been slowly replacing the ones that were damaged. I think now all I need is Lost Ocean. I can't think. Lost Ocean and one more, I think. So, yeah, I've slowly been trying to replace them. But I'm glad I got the Johanna's Christmas one. I'm gutted because I had a lot of pages, you know, done in my original copy. And some of the pages, even now, I was still quite proud of. And there was one in there as well, and it was my first ever time using Prismacolor pencils. So obviously that page was kind of, you know, it was sentimental. But yeah, it just means that they'll get a do-over. So I'm using Polychromos pencils on this page. I have used some alcohol markers and fine liners as well. And once I've finished like the windows and the door and stuff, wherever there's glass, I'm going to put a little bit of glossy accents just to give the page a bit more dimension and interest. So I think that will look really nice. I'm loving the artwork by Teresa Goodridge at the minute. Really am. It's gorgeous. I've been thoroughly enjoying working on this page. It's been such a pleasure. And I think I do have a whip in Home Sweet Home. I think that's by Teresa as well. And I have Christmas Charm, I think, which was from last year, if I remember correctly. So I would like to work in that one over the festive period. But there's so many beautiful pages. It's like, oh, how do you choose? But yeah, I have a few books pulled out that I'd like to work in before the end of the year. So I'm just sort of keeping them aside. So for those of you who took part in the 10 books to colour tag, or sorry, 10 books to complete tag for 2021, are you going to have reached your target, do you think, by the end of the year? I certainly have not. No, not at all. Failed miserably. I have completed a few books this year, but they're not all ones that were on my list of books to finish. But that's okay. I'm not gonna stress out about it. I'm sorry, I know this is really probably boring, just watching me shade some bricks, but I thought rather than start a brand new page, I want to work on this one, so I hope you don't mind. I do have a one last requested video, and that was from Connor, and he wants me to work on our Disney Buddy colour, showing how I shade with pencils over markers. So I haven't forgotten about it, Connor. I've just been so snowed under with everything that it's just had to take a bit of a backseat, but I will get to it. I will get to it. I'll be honest, you know, and this is nothing against my, you know, my colour buddies or anything, but just with everything that's going on at the minute, I've just been sort of wanting to colour what I want to colour at the time, you know, and that just doesn't always mean my buddy colour pages, unfortunately. I'll get there. It'll just take a bit of time, that's all. So please bear with me if you've got an outstanding buddy colour. Kind of looks a little bit like a haunted house. I didn't mean for it to come out that way. I really didn't, but I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I think it looks quite cute. How bad is that? I'm filming a colour and chat and I'm just like, oh, what do I talk about? I do have something exciting and very different for me planned for the channel. So please keep an eye out. I've been debating doing a colour along for December because it's the channel's 4-year anniversary, but honestly, just with everything going on at the minute, I couldn't even think of, like, you know, a colour along or what to call it or whatnot. So yeah, I don't think I will. I think it'll just, the next colour along will now be in January when I co-host with the gorgeous Zoe from Addicted to Colouring, and we do our Disney birthday bash like we did this year, because we both celebrate our birthdays in January. It is a big birthday for me. I'm not, you know, it's just another day, but yeah, age wise it is a big birthday for me, so I do want to incorporate the number 40 into sort of my part of the colour along, but in what capacity I have no idea. So that's something I'm going to need to think about a bit more as well. Okay, so I'm just got a few more of these to finish along the top. I did an online grocery shop earlier, so that's coming tomorrow morning. It's just to stock up on like some fresh fruit and veg and bread and things like that, and also some sanitizers and like bleach and disinfectant and stuff, antibacterial sprays and whatnot. So I've ordered all that good stuff, so that'll be here in the morning. So yeah, that's one less thing to worry about over the weekend. Okay, that's the bricks done. Let's do down here, do these steps. Like so. Yeah, there's not a lot that needs doing on this page now, really. Which is yeah, it's nice. It'd be nice to cool this one down. Oops. Yeah, it would be nice to have this one done and crossed off the list. You know, something less to think about. But those of you who have this book, have you coloured in it yet? If so, what page did you choose? As I mentioned earlier, I kept coming back to this one. Every time I flicked through the book, I just kept coming back to this one. So I thought, well, there you go. This is the page. Excuse me, just 2 seconds. Just gonna shade that really lightly. Just here by the mat. A bit of shadow there as well. Okay, we are getting there. I have no idea what colours I used on the leaves, which is not helpful. Oh, excuse me, not helpful at all. Oh, that's frustrating. I'd actually quite like to just get this page finished with you, because it's not going to take me that long, to be honest. Let me look and see if any pencils ring a bell, and I will be right back. Okay, whether these are the right colours or not, I'm not sure, but I'm just going to go with it. I'm hoping they're the right ones. They ring a bell, but I'm not 100% sure. But like I said, I've just missed a few leaves here, so. Yeah, they look okay. Okay. I'm going to use okay, I think the colours that I'm using for the leaves, I'm going to use on the welcome mat, but I'm going to add in a lighter colour as well. So I'm just going to quickly base that with the lightest. Okay, so just get that light colour down first. This is such a different page to what I'm normally used to colouring. So I'm not going to lie, I was a little bit nervous about it, but Like I said, I've enjoyed every single minute of it. I really have. I'm sorry if you can hear Emmy in the background. That child is incapable of being quiet. But, you know, this is a family home, so you are going to hear the kids. I mean, of course, ordinarily they would be at school, but because we're self-isolating now, they are home with me. I'm going to go over the writing and the black cat with a black pen. It's getting there, isn't it? Slowly but surely. I'm just going to put that lighter colour back over the top. Okay. I'll just do the darkest colour on this bit. I'm going to use a medium to firm pressure because I just want a flat base of that darkest colour there. Like that. And then let's grab a micron pen. Just go over the writing here on the mat. Right, just give me 2 minutes. I'm gonna just do this off camera because I feel like I have to get quite close to the page to see what I'm doing. And I will come back and then we will just finish up. I'll see you in a second. Okay, so the mat is done. Now I want to go in and add a bit of shading onto the windows. So I'm just going to do that. It just adds a little bit of dimension to them. You see, just adding a little bit of shading makes quite a difference. do have 2 more colours to go in and add onto these as well. I'm just going to work darkest to lightest. And then just a little bit of a lighter colour. Okay, so because I'm not feeling particularly talkative, I'm just gonna speed up this bit and play it to some music. So I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so I've missed that. Oh my gosh. I thought we were done. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's just quickly. Oh, trust me to miss something, eh? Well, something else. I am going to do the glossy accents on the windows. I'm going to do them off camera because that's something that I feel I need to get sort of quite close to see what I'm doing. Okay, I'm calling it done. I'm calling it done. Okay, so there you go. I need to do the owl's beak and toes as well. I'll figure that out off camera. But thank you so much for joining. I'm sorry this wasn't a really kind of upbeat colouring chat, but I just wanted to sort of give you an update, let you know what was happening with Aaron and Caden, and just sort of let you know where I am with things at the minute, I guess. So yeah, let's just zoom out a little bit. There. So I'm really, really pleased with this. Of course, it's just a few little bits there and then the glossy accents, which I'll do off screen. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Have a great, great weekend, and I'll see you all again soon. Lots of love. Bye.